we tell people that when you have an injury, the worst thing you can do is nothing. Because the old days, people had sciatica, pain going down the leg, or pain going down the arm, and what did people do? The doctors were telling you to lay in bed, rest, and do nothing. We found out that it makes the problem worse because it slows the healing down, it causes muscle atrophy, it doesn't induce changes of circulation or osmosis. Understand the disc is made up of several different elements, although mainly of water. It's collagen, and the outside of the disc has outside fibers called angular fibrosis. The inside of the disc has a nucleus called posis, the gel, kind of like a soft gel inside of a donut. Now, obviously, as the outside fibers of that donut become more brittle as it gets dried out, just like our disc, the outside fibers can start to tear, causing the inside nucleus to protrude out, causing it to herniate, putting pressure on a nerve. Kind of like sticking your finger in a marshmallow, that would kind of be like a bulge coming out of the other side of the marshmallow, bulging disc. But if your finger goes through that marshmallow and it starts to tear on the other side, we would look at that as our herniated disc or a ruptured disc. But the big question that people say is, what about my disc? Can I get my disc back where it was before? Well, first of all, I want you to look at the analogy of a tire on your vehicle. You got brand new Michelin, brand new Toyo, whatever tires you have going on in your car right now, and you're driving around, it drives fine. All of a sudden, your alignment's out, just like your alignment may be out in your back or your shoulders or your back posture. And now you start seeing a lot of wear and tear in those tires. Now you see a lot of wear and tear in those discs. But unfortunately, you don't feel any symptoms in your disc until you look at the x-ray and say, hey, wow, my disc is degenerated, but it hasn't affected the nerve yet, so you have no symptoms until the later phases. But my point I want you to look at, the analogy here, is those tires that have worn out, you can replace the tires, but the problem is you can't replace the disc. Now, there are a few cases they talk about disc replacements, but that's not for you. That's for more severe situations, and most people are not even candidates for that. But you're not going to start replacing discs because that's surgery. Bottom line is, if you start doing anything invasive to your body, you're looking for potential problems or trouble, not only from the doctor, from anesthesia, from other complications, infections, etc. So the question here is, that disc that degenerated, can I get it thickened again? Well, you're not going to like to hear this, but the answer is no. Now, people are going to say, well, I heard you can get that disc to grow back. It cannot. This doesn't have the vascularity. This is cartilaginous tissue. There's nothing really to allow it to grow. Discs just do not grow. And you're going to say, well, what about traction? Will that help it? Well, yeah, it may get pressure off the nerve when you're doing the traction. It may help reduce the inflammation.